Hi and welcome. I'm Marla. We're here for chair yoga today. So go ahead and grab your folding chair, any chair that facilitates a nice tall spine and an open chest and heart. And so once you find your seat, look down at your feet and make sure that they're parallel. Lift and spread all your toes and make a nice deep connection to whatever's beneath you. Make sure that you feel a nice 90-degree angle, hips, knees, and feet and ankles. If that's not possible, just grab something to put underneath your feet, maybe a block or a book or a pillow if you're home. And sitting up nice and tall, connecting seat to chair, lifting our spine, tracing the line of our collarbones right across our chest and heart, and even feeling the wrapping right around the back of our body, just nesting our shoulder blades and then drawing our shoulder blades towards the spine. Wow, we really feel a beautiful opening and lifting for more breathing and better posture. And now let's lengthen right up through the crown and notice that your chin is level. It's not jutting too far forward and it's not pulling back too deep into the chest. It's just aligned on top of the head so that the ears are in line with the shoulders. And from here, closing our eyes if that feels safe for you, turning inward, making a nice connection to the breathing, and looking to our practice today and really always as an anchor, as a way to root us and ground us and help us feel nice and stable. So whenever we're dealing with transitions, shifts, weather changes, season changes, job changes, any kind of a big transition, we want to be prepared. And what better way to get prepared than turning inward to our breath and our practice, knowing that it's always predictable. We always feel better at the end of our practice, knowing that our breathing brings us comfort, steadies the mind, quiets any fluctuations, any anxieties, any worries. So starting to use our breathing to quiet everything down, to bring a restless system into a quieter, more stable, more secure system. Feeling our roots, connecting deeply to our breathing and our breathing pattern. Notice that. Notice how that feels. And moving towards something that's very, very steady. And I'm outside today practicing, so there may be noises that we want to hear and noises that we don't want to hear. So we're in charge of creating our filters so that we're able to filter things in and out throughout our daily lives, whatever's going on, tuning in that brings to things that bring us growth and change and development, and letting go of those things that don't inspire us, that bring us down or weigh on us. So let's take 3 more deep, uplifting breaths, inhaling fully and exhaling deeply. And maybe you're following my breath rhythm, or maybe just tuning in to your own, and that's very different for you today. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, and breathing out. And let's place our hands from here across our heart and just pause, feeling the warmth and the heat already penetrating within. Feeling the heat within the palms, penetrating within the heart, exchanging energy from heart to hands, and then taking time to send that out and share it. So full breath in And as we exhale, sharing light, sharing strength, sharing our energy, our hopefulness. Let's release our hands either alongside us or hands down by our side, whatever feels best for you. And let's start at the top and we'll work our way down nice and slowly through a nice, gentle, easy practice today. Take a full breath in and exhale, turning our head all the way to the right. Full inhale, full exhale. Connecting to a nice soft inner gaze so that we create a little more peace, a little more stability within, so that whatever's ahead, we got this. And I've been saying this so much in all my classes because we know that our yoga strengthens us from the inside out. Inhaling, coming to our center, and exhale, taking it to the opposite side. Rotating as far as you can comfortably, whatever that is. Eyes can be open or closed, whatever works for you. Notice side to side how you're feeling. And 2 more deeper breaths here. So really breathing wide across chest. Trying to maintain this nice open chest and heart. Because when we turn our head, our shoulders want to curl in. We want to move against that, so we feel these 2 lines. Breathing in, coming back to center. Let's shift our gaze down towards just beyond our toes, so we get this nice, beautiful stretch all the way down from the base of our neck all the way to the tailbone. And breathing in, we gaze up towards the sky or the ceiling. We open into the throat. So we start to stimulate our immune centers, notch of neck, breastbone area, highlighting our breath, moving into those spaces. Full breath in. Exhale, release the chin towards the chest, get into the back of the neck, relax the shoulders away from the ears, really taking time to nourish the space around the neck, shoulders. And that really changes even across our jawline, our expression. And inhaling again, just highlighting our immune centers, breathing in, filling up. And exhaling, releasing. Remember your breath pace or following mine, whatever feels best for you. Coming to neutral and moving into a few easy circles. So breathing in a nice big circle. Notice the quality of your circle. Notice the rhythm of the breath, the steadiness, the fluidity of the breathing. How it creates so many shifts and changes in our movement. It lubricates our joints. It breaks down the barriers, melts away any tension, and the exhale just carries away the worries, the tension, the stress, whatever's been held, whatever's been stored. Restoring balance. Let's start to move towards center and stillness and start to flow in the opposite direction. Good. Circles nice and slow, so we really create all this nice movement in our neck, releasing out any compression. Good. So basically, we're just creating space and length. Because whether we're holding emotional tension or physical tension or a combination of both, it wreaks havoc on the body and the mind. And let's start to make our way center in stillness. Take a full breath in. Take a full breath out. Let's breathe in, open the arms big and wide, full breath in. And exhale, we're going to cross one arm over the other and wrap. So we're going to open and close. Inhale, open, and exhale, take it opposite. Good. So we're just going to introduce ourselves into the shoulders, the chest, and the upper and middle spine. Good. So lubricating our shoulders, lubricating the shoulder blades, really getting into the space right around the center, the back of the heart, between the blades and the spine. Good. Let's take just 2 more each way. Breathing in, breathing out. And open nice and deeply and cross. It doesn't matter which way. Let's settle into this now. Coming into our wrap. Notice how that feels for you. Take a nice deep breath in. And let the shoulders soften even further. Feel your fingers active but relaxed. Let the chin soften towards the chest so we really maintain and highlight the space through the length of the spine all the way to the tailbone. Full breath in. Feel the expansion of breath into the chest, the ribs, the lungs, and the belly. Good. Exhale. Notice how when we let everything go, we really anchor right into our center, stabilizing us. Breathing in, start to unwind, unfurl, unpeel, open. Exhale, opposite way, wrapping nice and deeply. And noticing the wrap on this side. Make sure your navel center is nice and active so that we're sitting up nice and tall. Shoulders soften, chin relaxes. And see if we can maintain fingers around wherever they're touching, but then find something to relax within it. Full breath in. Full breath out. Full breath in. Full breath out. Good. Just bathing the whole body in the warmth of your breath, feeling the expansion. Right? We really want to beef up what we're taking in. How much breath? How much more breath can we take in? And one more big breath in here in our wrap. Full breath out. And then nice and slowly we start to peel our way. Open the arms big and wide. Reach up, inhale. As we exhale, right arm down. Let's reach up and over into our lean. And we're going to move on our breath. Inhale up and exhale, taking it to the opposite side. So just warming up the tissue, waiting to be invited in. Keeping the gentle connection of feet to earth. So we're always feeling our roots. We're always feeling our stability. Breathing in, back to center. Take it up and over. Good. And let's settle in now to the right side. So dropping the arm, reaching up and over. And remember, if you have any injuries or anything going on in the shoulder, you can take that top hand to hip, arm out to the side, or you can reach your arm all the way up if you can, right? We're always listening inward, inner guidance, inner wisdom. Full breath in, full breath out. Inhaling up through center. And exhale all the way to the second side. Good, so really feeling this deep opening through the side body into the armpit and shoulder. So noticing your two sides, it's so important to really make that connection. Do I feel balanced, or is something a little bit different on one side than the other? Maybe I'm more open, I'm freer. Maybe my shoulder and arm feel different. And remember, hand to hip, arm out or arm lifted, all the different variations and modifications. Let's take 2 more breaths. So highlighting the breath right into the space from the armpit, through the rib cage and waist, and all the way into our organ space. So bathing the organs in the warmth of our breath, and inhaling up to center. And let's exhale, release. Take a moment here to integrate and pause. Full breath in. Full breath out. And a nice seated sun breath. So hands to heart. Breathing in, reaching the arms down, around, and all the way up. And from our heart center, we fold. Option 1 is here. Arms are out like airplane wings. So we're really relying on our core strength here to hold us. Option 2 is you can let your elbows, forearms rest. Option 3, you'll get a nice deep stretch through your spine and low back. Make sure that's safe for you. We reach the arms all the way down. So take the variation that feels best for you. So I'm going to choose just the middle place. I'm going to have my elbows, forearms on my thighs, but I'm not collapsing. I'm just using my arms as a little bit of a kickstand. I'm keeping my belly nice and strong and integrated. My spine is long and lifted. Good, let's take 3 more breaths, whatever variation you're in. And remember, you can even change it up and practice a few different variations and mix it up. Full breath in. Full breath out. And last big breath in. Last big breath out. Pressing into our strong feet and legs, we're going to breathe in, reach the arms all the way up. As we exhale, we pull the hands right through the center line. Full breath in. Full breath out. Good, so we're going to add on to our sun breath. So we're going to scooch a little bit forward in our seat. Good. Ground down. Make sure you check in again with your alignment. Hands to heart. We're going to breathe in. Reach the arms all the way up. Good. We're going to press into the left foot. Reach the right leg up. So just a little bit goes a long way. Don't compromise your posture. If lifting the leg higher creates this in the posture where we pull back and lose our heart center, then lower the leg and relift the spine. Holding 1 more breath. And exhale, folding forward. Option 1, 2, 3, whatever variation you want to practice. Take a big breath in. Big breath out. Pressing into the feet. Inhale, reach up. Pressing into the right foot. We're going to take the left knee up. Holding it for 3 big breaths here. So working into our core. Powering up our center. Good. Keeping the spine lifted. Arms in any variation. You can take them out or hands to hips if arms lifted isn't accessible for you. So breathing in here. And exhale. Option 1, airplane wings. Option 2, elbows on the thighs or reaching all the way down. Take 2 or 3 breaths here. Breathing in. Keep the spine long. Full breath out. And 1 more deeper breath in. Deeper breath out. Good. Inhaling, reaching the arms all the way up. Exhaling, pulling the hands right through the center line. Full breath in. Full breath out. Good. Keeping our hands to heart center, we're going to lift the right knee. And keeping our spine long and lifted, we're just going to rotate just a little bit so that this left elbow comes towards the right knee, but they don't need to meet. Inhale back to center, exhale, lower the foot. So we're just going to move right to the other side. Left knee lifts, and exhale, we turn a little bit. So a little bit goes a long way. Breathing in, lower the foot, so we're going to lift, and we twist. So we start to integrate not only our lower belly, but our side belly. So really powering up posture, core strength. Good, breath. So let's take it just a couple more times here. Good, taking it at your pace, your rhythm. Take a pause whenever you need to. Good, and let's hold now. So holding on the right, let's take 3 big breaths, 3. So whenever we're feeling challenged, whenever we need strength, we come to our breathing. Our breath is always our anchor. And coming back to center, let's take it to the opposite side, lift and turn, and we hold it, 3, 2, and 1. Back to center. Let's inhale, reach up, stretch. Good. As we exhale, one more time. Option 1, airplane wings. Option 2, elbows down. Option 3, all the way. You choose your pose, whatever feels best for you. Mix it up if you want. Full breath in. Full breath out. Full breath in. Full breath out. And pressing into our hands, rising up nice and slowly. Shoulders lift up, back and down. Take a full breath in and a deep breath out. So we're going to make our way up to stand from here. I'm going to turn my chair so it's sideways so you can see me. And standing up nice and tall, we're going to do a little bit of lunging from here. So grounding down deeply through both feet, standing up nice and tall, feeling ears and shoulders and hips in alignment over the feet. Let's integrate the inner legs. So tighten up the inner legs, draw the navel in and up. We broaden across the chest and the heart. We follow that line and we trace it all the way back. So we bring our shoulder blades towards the spine. Good, let's stand tall, shifting left. We take the right knee up and exhale, take it back. Good. So moving with our breathing, we're going to inhale, step forward, exhale, step it back. Good. Breathing in, step it up. Exhale, step it back. So just loosening up the hips. Take it your way. You don't have to move and flow at all. You can just stop and hold. Good. So this is our last one from here on this side. We're going to step it back and we're going to hold. So you can feel free to use your chair or take the hands to the hips or reach the arms forward or up. We'll take 3 or 4 breaths here. So strong legs, strong center, arms in any position that support you. Gaze is solid. Full breath in, full breath out. Good, one more breath. Good, reconnecting hands to chair, stepping forward, and just step the feet together. Take a couple of wiggles, notice how you feel. Full breath in and full breath out. And just taking it to the opposite side now, so lifting the knee and just stepping back. So moving forward and back, just waking up all of our leg muscles. Good. Getting into our hip socket, our knees. Notice how it feels. We're moving on our breath, nice and slowly. Good. And just two more. Make sure your chair is nice and stable. And setting up. You can use your chair to hold on to, or you can have hands to hips, or you can reach your arms in any position that supports your lunging. Feel your legs nice and strong. Feel your center integrated. Feel your breath anchoring you. Full inhale. Eyes are steady, soft, connected. One more big breath in. And nice and slowly reconnecting to the chair, stepping forward and step our feet, wiggle out the hips, and coming into our downward facing dog stretch. So taking feet closer, wider, whatever feels better for you. Arms can be long, or you can even have your hands on the chair with more support. So vary your position. And you can have heels in or heels level, whatever feels good. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. You can have soft bend in your knees if you need to take some slack off your hamstrings and low back. Make sure there's no sagging in the low back or letting the belly dip. So really connect the navel in and up, feeling that nice integration of our center. Let's take two more deeper, fuller breaths here. And nice and slowly, we start to walk ourselves all the way forward, reaching the shoulders up, back, and down. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. And coming to a nice balance from here. So setting up, so standing on the left foot, we're going to ground down. Nice strong leg, right toes into the ground. And we're going to gently float the knee up. Maybe extend the leg long. Draw it in and release it down. And now second side. And remember, you can always just stay here with the toes posted and just lift and lower. You don't have to layer on. So if you're with me, start with the toes in the ground. Float the knee. Don't let that compromise your posture. Stay nice and strong. Extend the leg any amount. Rebend and lower down. Good. Shift sides. Strong leg onto the toe. Maybe we lift. Take it further if you want. And reverse. Exhale. Shift sides on the toe. Lift it up. Extend it long. Take it in. Lower down. Last one. Onto the toe. Lift it up. Take it out. Maybe hold. Full breath in. Deep breath out. Rebend. Slowly lower down. Shift sides onto the toes. Bend the knee. Take it out. Maybe we hold. Feel your strength. Full breath in. And release. Lower down. Full breath in. Stand tall. Full breath out. Feel your roots. Feel your breath. Exhale out anything else that's holding you back, anything else that's stored, any other gripping, any other emotional tension, physical holding. Breathe it out of the body, full breath in, and exhale, let it go. And we'll make our way back to our seats from here. Coming into our Shavasana, closing our eyes. Letting our practice seep and penetrate into every cell of our body and mind. Feeling the clarity, quietness, the stillness in the mind. Feeling the body soft and at ease. And feeling the breath anchoring us, connecting us, creating our union. Sealing that in with 3 long, slow, deep breaths, inhaling fully, exhaling deeply, inhaling fully, exhaling deeply, inhaling fully, and exhaling deeply. And placing one hand over the other over the heart center. May we be happy and healthy. May we navigate through all of life's obstacles with grace and skill and ease. And may we know peace within all of life's circumstances. Sending our light and our hopefulness out there. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. Joining our palms together, we honor the light and the strength within us to all beings all around us. Namaste.